I'm gonna do my favorites video. I'm gonna show you the top 10 books of 2019 that I read. They are in no particular order because I even had a hard time choosing the 10. So, yeah. Also, I'm not including the whole series, I'm just including the first book if I liked the series. So first I'm going to talk about The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a very complicated book, in my opinion, to explain. It is about 3 characters, mainly. There are more, but it's mostly about 3. 3 women. A queen called Sabrin, I think. I do not know how to say these names, so don't judge me. Sabrin the Ninth is the queen of a kingdom that has only been ruled by women because their ancestor was a guy who defeated a dragon. To keep that dragon at bay, basically, all the women in that line, I can't say it, I'll write it somewhere. All the women in that line have to have a baby, and it's always a girl, and by having that baby they keep the dragon at bay, supposedly, they believe. Then there's another character who's called Eid, I think, and she is from another kingdom, but she's basically a spy in Sabrin's kingdom. And she has magic due to an orange tree. She is part of the Priory. They eat the fruit from the tree and they get magic called Sidon. She has this magic called Sidon, and she's there to protect Sabrin because the Priory isn't sure if their claim that their bloodline is keeping the dragon at bay. The other character is called Tene. Oh my god, these names. And she is training to be a dragon rider. So there are 2 types of dragons, evil dragons and good dragons. And she rides the good dragons, which are water dragons. And it's about their story interlinking and being amazing. That was the longest explanation of my entire life. Then I have 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is about 6 people that come together that are hired by a guy to break into one of the most high security prisons to retrieve someone. And the characters are super cool. The description is amazing. I loved both books, but mostly I loved this one more. Then I have Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is super cool. I think this could be in my top 5 because I loved this book so much. This is about a guy called Wade, and in this futuristic place there's this game called Oasis where you basically live in. It's a VR set where you have school, you have games, you get money, which transfers into real money, which you can buy stuff with. And James Halliday, the creator of Oasis, dies, and he leaves an Easter egg, and whoever finds that Easter egg gets his whole will, or the game. So everyone is frantically looking for it, and Wade is the first one to get the first key. There are 3 keys, and you have to find all 3 to find the egg. And it's a super cool adventure, friendship, coolness. My explanations are great. I loved it. There was some 80s trivia and games included in there, and the movie, even though it was bad, it had some little snippets of games I play, so that was freaking cool. This is great. If you like video games, this is really cool. Then I have Simon versus the Homo sapiens, or Love, Simon. My ear keeps poking out. This is about Simon, and he's still in the closet, but he emails this guy who he doesn't know who he is, and someone finds out that he is gay, and he doesn't want to be outed. He's very stressed because he's scared of being outed. And a lot of romantic stuff happens with Blue, which is the guy from the email, which isn't his real name. And it's very cute, it's very romantic. I haven't watched the movie yet, but it's so cute. I love Simon. Then I have On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is about a girl named Brie that loves to rap and wants to be a rapper. But everyone assumes she wants to be a rapper because of her dad, which was an underground rapper person. But she doesn't. She wants to be a rapper from her own... I don't remember the freaking word. Of her own doing, I guess. That's the closest I'm gonna get. Bilingual problems. But there's a lot of complications, like the producer of the music wants her to do something she doesn't want to do, and there's a little romance in it, which I found really cute. And also the rap battles, I was like screaming while I was reading this, and I don't like rap, so even if you don't like rap, I bet you will like this book. Then I have The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This is the best thing ever. I'm probably gonna say that about all the books. This is about two people, a girl and a boy. Natasha is Jamaican and she's going to be deported the day after this book is set. She's trying everything to stay in America, but nothing really helps. And then there's Daniel. He's doing what his parents want him to do, but he actually wants to be a poet. And the universe makes them meet. It is great. I loved it so much. And I cried. Then I have The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. In some places it's 7.5. Mine isn't. By Stuart Turton. This is one of the best mystery thriller books I've ever read, and I don't read a lot, so that's not really interesting. This is about a guy who wakes up in a different person body every day, and his job basically is to find out who kills Evelyn Hardcastle. But there's like a week for him to discover who kills Evelyn, and if he doesn't, the cycle begins again and again and again and again until he finds out who is Evelyn's killer. It is so cool. None of that was what I expected. The plot twists, great. The characters, so cool. I love the plague doctor. I forgot his name. I love him. He's so mysterious and cool. This is great. I'm not explaining all these books in full detail because ain't nobody got time for that. Then I have Illuminate by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I don't know. These 3 books are amazing. Read them ASAP. This book in particular is about 2 characters, Katie and Ezra. They just broke up when basically their planet is attacked. Their planet is bombarded with a chemical and planes and spacecraft and all of that. And they escape but end up in 2 different spaceships. And it's their journey trying to survive in space and figuring out who did this. Let me just tell you, this is great. The way it's written is so cool. I couldn't stop reading. I don't even have words. Second to last book is Heartstopper, Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. These 2 books are so cute. They're really fast because they are graphic novels. They're both about these 2 boys, Charlie and Nick. Charlie is very much out, but Nick has always thought he is straight. But when he falls in love with Charlie, he begins to question his sexuality, and it's very cute. 5 stars, amazing, cute, all of that. And lastly, but not in any specific order, is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. This is also very cute. Eliza draws a comic called Monstrous Sea, And she doesn't say it's her. She calls herself Lady Constellation, so nobody knows who she is. So she keeps like a secret Clark Kent identity. And one day a new guy goes to her school and she finds out that he loves her comic. But she doesn't say she's the one who draws it. And they fall in love and it's so cute. Love it. Those are all the 10 books. I'll link them all in the description because my descriptions were probably insane. But yeah, that is the video. I hope you read these and love them as much as I do. And I'll see you in my next weird video. Bye!